Today we're going to talk about mixing some different mediums of art together to create a piece of art. And we're going to create something that we put in a crown. What you're going to need is a piece of paper for your crown, a piece of paper for your drawing, something to draw with, something to cut with, and some kind of glue. Now, I think the glue stick is easier to use, but the liquid glue is a little stronger. You can choose whichever one you'd like though. So I'm gonna put these things to the side a little bit, and I'm gonna start with my piece of paper. So what you need to decide first is which way your paper is gonna be. Well, that might depend on what you're gonna draw. Are you gonna draw something wide, or are you going to draw something tall? Me, I'm gonna draw something tall. So I am going to turn my paper the portrait style. After that, I am going to show you a few ways on how to design your crown. I've got one that I started here, and then I've got a starter piece of paper. Now, what I would recommend is to fold your paper in half to design your crown. You don't have to, but that's what I would recommend to do. So I would fold it in half, and then you can either freestyle cutting it, or you can draw on the back side the design that you want. I'm gonna freestyle. So I'm going to do a crown that maybe is spiky and then round at the end. I don't know, let's see how that looks. A spiky crown that's round at the end. And the part that it's open, you don't want to cut on that side. You want to cut on the part that is closed. That's called cutting on the fold. So we want to cut on the fold. So I'm going to start making some spikes. And I said I was going to do kind of rounded, right? So spikes, and then I'm going to do a round at the end. So I've got this paper I can put in the scrap box, and let's open it up to see the crown I've made. Ooh, I've got a nice crown. Now, you can leave it like this, or you could even add some more designs and cuts. So for example, let's say I wanted to, I'm gonna cut it again, actually. I'm gonna refold it, and I'm gonna cut out a heart in the center. And now how I'm cutting out a heart in the center is I just cut half a heart on the fold. That way, when it opens up, it will be a heart crown. Now, I can keep it there, but I think I still want to do a little more. So I'm actually gonna fold it on the side and do the same thing again. I folded just the side this time, and I'm gonna cut a half a heart on the fold. Now, you don't have to cut hearts. You could cut stripes or V's or anything you want. Okay, oh, my crown's really coming together. I got one more to do. I want to make it equal, so let's do one more. I could use these in my drawing as well, my little shapes I cut out. Or I could see if my friend needs them, or just put them in the scrap bin. Either way is fine. But I've got a nice heart crown that I made. I've got this one up here that I am gonna use for my project, but I'm gonna talk about, so once you design your crown and you've decided what you wanna put your crown in, put a crown on, you wanna think about the bottom of your crown. So is it gonna be flat, or does it need to be curved? Me, I'm gonna put my crown on a rainbow, so I am actually gonna curve the bottom of it to make it look like it's actually sitting on the rainbow. And maybe I'll do it a little to the side. No, the top. I want it to the top. The crowns don't have to sit right on top, but I think I like finer on the top. So I'm gonna fold it in half, and at the bottom, because I want it to be curved like a rainbow, I cut the bottom. Oh, perfect. So if I was gonna put it on like somebody's head, maybe the flat would work just fine. But since I'm putting on something curved, I cut the bottom of it like this. Okay. And I think I'm not gonna do any extra cutouts on this one. I think I'm just gonna leave it just like this. And so when I've got it in the place that I want, if it sticks off the paper a little bit, that's okay. If it's to the side, that's okay. You can put your crown wherever you want. When you're ready, you're gonna glue it down. Crusties. Dot, dot, not a lot, dot, dot, not a lot. So I've got my crown down, and now I'm ready to draw and color my choice. So I'm gonna do a rainbow and then color it in with crayons and marker here. And I've got one that I did the other way. It's not finished yet, but I did a frog prince on this one, and he is in a painted crown. So I can't wait to see what you guys create. I hope you have fun, and happy creating, artists.